Joseph Adebowale Atanda, the 2nd of January 1932 to 6 December 1996, was a Nigerian native of Eruwa, in Oyo State, Nigeria. He obtained his B.A. Hons. in history in 1964 from the University of London and a Ph.D. in history in 1967 from the University of Ibadan. Atanda was associated with the University of Ibadan from 1967 to 1991 and attained the title of Professor in History. His primary area of research interest was African history, specializing in Nigeria with emphasis on Yorubaland in Western Nigeria and Buganda in East Africa. A secondary area of research interest concerned the survival and the achievements of Africans and their descendants transported to the West Indian Islands and the Americas during the European Atlantic trade with West Africa. At the University of Ibadan, apart from being a lecturer, he was a representative of the Faculty of Arts on the Board of Studies and Faculty Board of Education, congregation member of Senate, a member of the Senate Committee for the Institute of African Studies, assistant warden of Azikwe Hall and Ag. Head, Department of History. During his career, he also lectured at Ogun State University, Ago-Iwoye, Makere University, Uganda, University of Chicago, U.S.A., and University College of Belize. Atanda's public, community service included acting as Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Western State of Nigeria, November 1975 – March 1976. Oyo State Commissioner for Health, April 1976 – March 1977. Oyo State Commissioner for Finance and Economic Development, April 1977 – September 1978. Oyo State Commissioner for Local Government, October 1978 – September 1979. He was also Chairman, Board of Governors, Obaseku High School, Eruwa, Nigeria, 1972 to 1975. Member, 1973 National Census Subcommittee on Historical Events, Western State of Nigeria 1983-84. Chairman, Management Committee of the Ibarapa Local Council, Western State, Nigeria, 1973-1974. Chairman, Ibadan Zonal Health Board, a member of Western State of Nigeria Health Council, 1975. Member, Board of Governors, Baptist Theological Seminary, Ogbomoso, 1985-1988. And Chairman, Board of Governors, Baptist Theological Seminary, Ogbomoso, 1988-1990. Bibliography. Among his works are The New Oyo Empire, Indirect Rule and Change in Western Nigeria, 1894-1934. Longman, London 1973. An Introduction to Yoruba History. Ibadan University Press, 1980. Ed. Travels and Exploration in Yorubaland, 1854-1858 by W. H. Clark. Ibadan University Press, 1972. Ed. Baptist Churches in Nigeria, Accounts of their Foundation and Growth, 1850-1950. University Press, Ibadan, 1988. The Changing of Status of the Alafin of Oyo under Colonial Rule and Independence, in M. Crowder and O. Ikeme. eds. West African Chiefs, Their Changing Status under Colonial Rule and Independence. University of IFE Press and A. R.C. New York, 1970. pp. 212-230. Collision and Coalition in the Politics and Society of Western Nigeria in the 19th Century, in J. F. Adia J. and B. Akara. eds. The Evolution of Political Culture in Nigeria. University Press, Ibadan, 1985. pp. 85-103. Ideological Reorientation for Government and Public Policy in Nigeria, Intakana N. Tamuno J. A. Atanda, eds. Nigeria Since Independence. The First 25 Years. Volume IV. Government and Public Policy. Heinemann, Ibadan, 1989. pp. 273-283. Towards Education for Self-Reliance and Nation-Building in Nigeria, Intakana N. Tamuno J. A. Atanda, eds. Nigeria Since Independence. The First 25 Years. Volume 3. Education. Heinemann, Ibadan, 1989. pp. 227-246. Paradoxes and Problems of Religion and Secularism in Nigeria. Suggestions for Solution, in J. A. Atanda, Garba Ashawaju and Yahya Abubakar, eds. Nigeria Since Independence. The First 25 Years. Volume IX. Religion. Heinemann, Ibadan, 1989. pp. 184-194. The Fulani Jihad and the Collapse of the Old Oyo Empire, in Toyin Falola. ed. Yoruba Historiography. University of Wisconsin-Madison, 1991. pp. 105-121. Atanda had several publications in journals both within and outside Nigeria, some of which include the Asayanokeha Rising of 1916, an example of socio-political conflict in colonial Nigeria, Journal of the Historical Society of Nigeria, Volume IV, No. 4, 1969, pp. 498-514. The Bakopi in the Kingdom of Buganda, 1900-1912. An Analysis of the Condition of the Peasant Class in Early Colonial Period, Uganda Journal, Volume 33, 1969, pp. 151-162. Indirect Rule in Yorubaland, Tariq, Volume 3, 1970, pp. 16-28. The Fall of the Old Oyo Empire. A Reconstruction of Its Cause, Journal of the Historical Society of Nigeria, Volume V, No. 4, 1971, pp. 477-490. Government of Yorubaland in the Pre-Colonial Period, Tariq, Volume 4, No. 2, 1971, pp.